What does it mean to have empathy for your end user, and why should our students understand this now? Okay, so today in class we learned a little bit about the empathy process. We learned a little bit about the design process. We kind of have our own thing with the Roth IRA. Maybe I'll get into that later. But one of the first things we want to talk about today was just understanding the empathy needs, the end user needs. And we went through kind of a simulation, and it went okay, but then I really liked it because Colin gave some of his insights on his process. Colin is a returning innovation student. Colin was like kind of going through what it meant to him to have people understand and empathize with his product. Tell him a little bit about your journey.
I came up with a concept to use board games in education to teach students business concepts in intro to business classes. So I kind of went on the design, the prototyping, the lean process for those who are familiar with it. And I kind of went through this rapid development process where I made these quick MVPs out of like construction paper and like office supply materials for like $5. Basically the minimal I could do to get the concept across, hence the MVP. And then I made like 4 or 5 of them. First one was from a Monopoly board. And then with each one I got feedback. I made sure that the feedback I got was honest because not
going to improve otherwise.
A successful business is worth a lot more than your feelings, really. So I think that's kind of important.
Yeah, what I liked is also that the first empathy was starting off with, he felt that a lot of students in high school didn't necessarily understand econ or investing. Right. And so that was the first thing he was empathetic towards. Right. But then even his empathy on getting feedback. I remember when he was prototyping it, he had a small group in here, and I was actually meeting with another student. This was kind of our study hall. And they were going through the game, and all of a sudden they started like complaining a lot. And so Colin stops, he's like, "This is awesome. I just figured out that the way the game sits right now, it doesn't work at all." And you were excited about it.
Right.
You were excited to get negative feedback, and they proved that this game didn't work. Why would you be excited about that?
Because I'm one step closer to having a successful product, a successful launch. It could either go wrong in here where it hurts no one and there's 4 people that the damage is done to, or it could go wrong on the market and I could lose thousands of dollars and have a failed business that I've put so much time into. I'd rather have it be the first one.
If there was a mindset personified, it was that statement right there. The fact that he looked forward to failure, it's a small scale failure, better now and save your feelings later, that he was working his way up to it and he wants to get critical feedback. He's not wanting to be told, "No, you look great in that outfit." He wants to be told his truth because that truth will kind of help you out in the long run. All right, tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter. I post daily. I have a podcast on Twitter too, on Anchor, if you want to follow me on Anchor. The link will be in my bio for Twitter. My Twitter is Colin_Wareham_. And I think it'll be in the blog as well. Make sure you go check that out. I tweet daily. If you're interested in students doing podcasts and starting businesses, I promise you'll like it, and you can also keep up to date on the stuff I'm doing as well. So
there you go. Well, again, if you want to make your students watch what he just said, you probably should. I think it's wonderful. Colin is looking to grow and therefore get honest feedback. Empathy, MVP, getting started, buzzwords, but this was it in reality. Thank you so much for joining us. It would mean the world to me if you went ahead and passed this on, if you wanted to share this with other teachers, with other young entrepreneurs. That's awesome. Also get a hold of Colin. He's for real when he says he gets back, and he does. This is Don Wettrick reminding you that opportunities are everywhere. Thanks so much.